To the citizens of Saudi Arabia, the kingdom has not only lost Prince Naif, the crown prince, but a devoted statesman that has dedicated his life in public service.
It's very important for youth to understand that it's beautiful to have high hopes and dreams, but we need to keep going and never give up if we ever want to reach even close to it.
The truth about Saudi Arabia is finally coming to light. For years, ex-princess Ameerah Taweel has continuously cried out for the best of the average Saudi Arabian women.
When people look at Saudi Arabia, they look at this lens. Unfortunately, I'd say what Trump says fake news, but they look at this lens of...
Now, she's opening up about the struggles driving her mission and the heartbreaking resistance she's faced. How far has she come, and what exactly is she fighting for?
We know what are the problems. We know what's the solution, but how to get there is where international NGOs can help.
Join us as ex-princess Amira Taweel, who is now 41, finally reveals the truth about Saudi Arabia. More than just an ex-princess, Amira Taweel has been making waves since she was young. She might appear to be another glamorous royal, but beneath the surface, she boldly advocates for women's rights in Saudi Arabia, a nation deeply rooted in tradition. Draped in designer outfits and adorned with exquisite jewelry, the ex-princess uses her high-profile status to champion equality in a society known for its strict gender norms. When Saudi women began rallying for the right to drive, Taweel aligned herself with their efforts, pointing out that Islamic teachings do not forbid women from driving. The issue has remained a prominent topic in Saudi Arabia, and back in 2009...
And I see that people who may have stereotypes, just open your eyes and look around you. They're just as normal as you.
The princess made waves by declaring she was ready to become the first woman in the kingdom to take the wheel. Pondering the movement, she remarked in an NPR interview that Saudi women strive to achieve equal treatment, and that driving is just one step toward broader rights. Her outspoken stance has connected her with other action takers, like Manal al-Sharif, a driving activist who was briefly jailed in 2011 for leading a campaign urging women to drive without male accompaniment. Taweel described Sharif as a gutsy woman, showing her respect for those who take bold steps in challenging societal norms. Once married to Prince AlWaleed bin Talal, one of the world's wealthiest individuals and a nephew of the Saudi king, Taweel leveraged her position to push for progressive reforms. However, her activism has not come without resistance. Media appearances without a face covering and her vocal advocacy have drawn sharp criticism, even from within her own royal family. Her brother-in-law, Prince Khalid bin Talal, publicly accused her of dishonoring the family and warned of severe consequences if she continued her public endeavors. Despite the backlash, including disapproval from conservative women, Taweel remains undeterred. She acknowledges the criticism, but clarifies that she represents a segment of young Saudi women, not all.
We are truly global because our partners are global, our culture is global, and our team is global.
Her activism extends beyond Saudi borders, with international media appearances focusing on topics like women's suffrage, education, and the challenges faced by Arab youth. Taweel is deeply invested in empowering the younger generation. She attributes the frustration among Arab youth to decades of oppression and believes they now have a chance to speak out. Through her initiatives, she encourages Arab youth to fight for education, employment, and fundamental rights. For her, social media and collective organization are crucial in countering conservative voices dominating public discourse. In a country where women comprise 57% of college graduates but are still underrepresented in many fields, Taweel emphasizes the need for broader reforms. While driving remains symbolic, She asserts that priorities like expanding women's roles in the workforce, legal system, and education are far more critical.
If we want to drink water, it takes us seconds to walk to a fridge, grab a cold bottle, and drink clean and healthy water.
By staying steadfast in her efforts, Princess Ameerah Taweel is a voice for change and a beacon of hope for Saudi women striving for a more equitable future. Has Amira Taweel's efforts led to any significant progress or updates so far? Changing the norm. One step at a time. She recently shared her thoughts on the changing reality for women in Saudi Arabia, sparking hope that progress might come. There are many challenges, and change in the kingdom moves slowly, but her words reflect determination and a vision for a better future. During a visit to the U.S. for the Clinton Global Initiative, she spoke with CNN's Christiane Amanpour about the situation. She pointed out the surprising statistic that while 57% of university graduates in Saudi Arabia are women, only 15% participate in the workforce. This is in a country where women face strict restrictions. They cannot drive, must seek permission to work, and are often denied fundamental freedoms. As vice chair of the AlWaleed bin Talal Foundation, Amira is tackling this imbalance. She is helping create Saudi Arabia's first network of women leaders, encouraging collaboration and advocacy to influence change. According to her, the path to equality begins with establishing civil rights, a step Saudi women have yet to achieve. While the Ministry of Justice has hinted at progress, Amira emphasized that rights must be claimed, not simply awaited. This call to action shows her belief that women must unite and demand the changes they seek.
We hear all these facts and figures like by the year 2050 we're going to have 100 million jobs that we need to create for the youth. How can we do that?
Amira has been vocal about these issues before. In a 2011 appearance on NBC's Today Show, she openly discussed the struggles of Saudi women. While acknowledging criticism of her views, she clarified that she represents a younger, educated demographic that makes up 60% of Saudi Arabia's population and holds immense potential for change. Her personal life also illuminates the restrictions women face. Though she could not drive on public roads, she could only do so on her ex-husband's private land. Looking ahead, Amira envisions a future driven by collective effort. While the government has begun reforms, she believes civil society and NGOs must take the lead, uniting to push for meaningful change. Her message is clear: progress is possible only if women take bold steps to demand it. Who exactly is Amira Taweel, and what fuels her passion for these significant reforms? A bold and outspoken personality. Amira bint Aiden bin Nayef Al Taweel, a Saudi Arabian philanthropist and former princess, has dedicated much of her life to advocating for women's rights and youth empowerment. Born on November 6, 1983, into the Otaiba tribe, she became linked to the Saudi royal family through her 2008 marriage to Prince AlWaleed bin Talal Al Saud, a prominent billionaire and philanthropist. Though their union ended in 2013, her contributions as vice chairwoman of the AlWaleed bin Talal Foundation left a lasting impact. Raised by her divorced mother and grandparents in Riyadh, Amira's journey began with an interview she conducted at age 18, which led to her marriage to Prince AlWaleed. She later earned a degree in business administration from the University of New Haven, graduating magna cum laude. In 2018, she married Emirati billionaire Khalifa bin Butti Al Muhairi, and they have a son, Zayed, born in 2019. Throughout her philanthropic career, Amira has championed various initiatives, including opening an orphanage in Burkina Faso, aiding flood victims in Pakistan, and leading relief missions to Somalia. She has also spoken at forums like the Clinton Global Initiative and collaborated with international figures, such as Prince Philip, to establish centers for Islamic studies. Her advocacy for women's rights, especially the right to drive and broader societal contributions, has made her a prominent voice for change in Saudi Arabia. Ameerah's approach to reform emphasizes gradual evolution over sudden revolution, advocating for building civil institutions and empowering youth to address societal challenges. Her work with organizations like Silatech and Tasimi reflects her commitment to creating economic opportunities and promoting social entrepreneurship in the Arab world. Despite facing criticism and personal challenges, including media restrictions that strained her marriage, Ameerah inspires change through her leadership and dedication to humanitarian efforts. Recognized with numerous accolades, including the ITP Humanitarian Award and a spot on the CEO Middle East 100 Most Powerful Arab Women list, Ameerah remains a pace-setter for women's empowerment and a symbol of hope for a more inclusive future in the region. What role did her former husband play in promoting her cause, and what exactly led to the end of their marriage? A supportive ex-husband. Glamour reports that Taweel first met Prince AlWaleed bin Talal when she interviewed him for a school project at just 18 years old. Things moved on so fast between them, and 9 months later, in 2008, they married, making her the prince's fourth wife. AlWaleed bin Talal Al Saud is a prominent figure in Saudi Arabia as a billionaire businessman, investor, and philanthropist. A member of the House of Saud, he is the grandson of King Abdulaziz, Saudi Arabia's first king, and Riyad Al Sol, Lebanon's first prime minister. In 2008, his influence earned him a spot on Time magazine's list of the world's 100 most influential people. Known as the Arabian Warren Buffett,
Yeah, no doubt that the shale oil production is increasing not only in the United States but also in Europe and some other areas in the world.
AlWaleed founded and led Kingdom Holding Company, owning 95% of its shares. The company spans diverse sectors, including finance, tourism, real estate, and technology, with a market value exceeding $18 billion in 2013. His impressive portfolio includes ownership stakes in prestigious properties like the Four Seasons Hotel, George V in Paris, and part of New York's Plaza Hotel. By 2017, Forbes ranked him the 7th richest person globally, with an estimated net worth of $39.8 billion. Born in Jeddah, AlWaleed experienced a complex childhood. His father, Prince Talal bin Abdulaziz, was Saudi Arabia's finance minister in the 1960s, before being exiled for his views on political reform. His mother, Mona El Sol, was the daughter of Lebanon's first prime minister. After his parents separated, a young AlWaleed lived with his mother in Lebanon, attending schools and occasionally running away to sleep in unlocked cars. He pursued higher education in the United States, earning a bachelor's degree in business administration from Menlo College and a master's in social science from Syracuse University's Maxwell School. His remarkable academic achievements laid the foundation for his future as one of the Middle East's most influential and enigmatic figures. Although Amira Taweel and her ex-husband AlWaleed bin Talal had very different upbringings, they share some notable commonalities. So, what are the key things that connect them? Sharing the same vision. Both Amira Taweel and her ex-husband AlWaleed bin Talal are philanthropists. In July 1997, AlWaleed bin Talal invested $10 million through the Palestinian Investment and Development Company and played a key role in co-founding the Jerusalem Development and Investment Company. This marked one of his many initiatives aimed at economic and social development in the region. AlWaleed's philanthropic efforts are widespread and impactful. In 2002, he donated $500,000 to fund the George Herbert Walker Bush Scholarship at Phillips Academy in Massachusetts, demonstrating his commitment to education. That same year, during a telethon organized by Saudi King Fahd, he contributed 18.5 million euros to aid Palestinian families impacted by Israeli military actions in the West Bank city of Jenin. He also provided $17 million in 2004 to support victims of the catastrophic Indian Ocean tsunami, showcasing his readiness to assist in global disaster relief efforts. In a groundbreaking announcement on July 1, 2015, AlWaleed pledged to donate his entire fortune of $32 billion to philanthropic causes over time. He outlined plans to address pressing humanitarian challenges, such as empowering women and youth, disaster relief, eradicating diseases, and building bridges of understanding between cultures. This initiative reflected his vision for using his wealth to create lasting positive change worldwide. In the wake of the September 11th tragic event, AlWaleed sought to extend support to the United States by offering a $10 million donation to New York City. However, his accompanying statement urging the U.S. to reconsider its Middle East policies led then-Mayor Rudy Giuliani to reject the donation. This sparked a public debate, with Giuliani criticizing the comments as part of the problem, while AlWaleed maintained that addressing these issues was vital to achieving peace. Education has been another central focus of AlWaleed's philanthropy. In 2005, he donated $20 million to Georgetown University to establish the Prince AlWaleed bin Talal Center for Muslim-Christian Understanding, one of the largest endowments in the school's history. In 2008, he contributed 16 million euros to Edinburgh University to fund a center for studying Islam in the modern world. He has also supported similar initiatives at Harvard University, Cambridge University, and Syracuse University, among others. The Institute for Computational Biomedicine at Weill Cornell Medical College and Centers for Islamic Studies worldwide bear his name, highlighting his dedication to fostering education and cultural dialogue. AlWaleed has also strongly advocated for women's rights and empowerment in Saudi Arabia. He funded the training of Hanadi Zakaria Al-Hindi, who became the first Saudi female commercial airline pilot. At her graduation, he expressed his full support for women working across all fields in the kingdom. Al-Hindi achieved certification to fly within Saudi Arabia in 2014, marking a historic milestone for Saudi women. Through his investments, donations, and advocacy, AlWaleed has demonstrated a commitment to improving lives, fostering understanding, and driving social progress in the Arab world and beyond. His efforts continue to significantly impact education, disaster relief, cultural dialogue, and women's empowerment. AlWaleed's dedication to philanthropy and progress showcases his commitment to making a global impact. Beyond his charitable efforts, his remarkable lifestyle and unparalleled collection of assets further underline his influence and stature on the world stage. Let's explore some of these assets. A prince in every sense. Prince AlWaleed bin Talal has extensive prestigious assets and accolades, reflecting his extraordinary lifestyle and influence. Among his prized possessions is the Kingdom 5KR, an 85.9-meter luxury yacht that ranks as the 65th largest private yacht globally. Initially built in 1979 for Saudi arms dealer Adnan Khashoggi, it gained fame as the villain Larargo's yacht in the James Bond movie Never Say Never Again. The vessel later came into the hands of Donald Trump, who renamed it Trump Princess. AlWaleed purchased it during the late 1980s, when Trump faced financial challenges. Not content with this, the prince commissioned a more extravagant yacht, the New Kingdom 5KR. Designed by Lindsay Design, this 173-meter masterpiece is estimated to have cost over $500 million, with its plans finalized in 2010. In addition to his yachts, AlWaleed owns several private aircraft repurposed for personal use, showcasing his penchant for luxury travel. His fleet includes a Boeing 747, an Airbus A321, and a Hawker Siddeley 125. Notably, he made history as the first to purchase an Airbus A380, the world's largest passenger plane, for private use. However, he sold it before it was delivered, highlighting his dynamic approach to investments and luxury. On the business front, AlWaleed's portfolio is just as impressive. He holds a 95% ownership stake in Kingdom Holding Company, a powerhouse with investments across numerous sectors, including finance, tourism, entertainment, real estate, technology, and agriculture. His media ventures include 91% ownership of Rotana Video and Audio-Visual Company, and 90% of Lebanese Broadcasting Corporation. AlWaleed has significant shares in global giants such as News Corporation and Citigroup, and substantial stakes in Lebanese newspapers Al Nahar and Ad Dayar. In 2009, his wealth was estimated at $16.3 billion, earning him the top spot on Saudi Arabia's rich list. The prince's residential properties are equally spectacular. His primary residence, the Kingdom Palace in Riyadh, spans an incredible 250,000 square feet and is valued at $130 million. This sand-colored palace boasts 317 opulent rooms, adorned with 1,500 tons of Italian marble, silk carpets, and gold-plated faucets. It also features 250 televisions, a lagoon-shaped pool, a 45-seat cinema, and 4 kitchens catering to different cuisines and desserts, capable of hosting 2,000 guests on short notice. Another property, the Kingdom Resort, measures 500,000 square feet and includes 3 lakes surrounded by lush gardens. His third palace, the Kingdom Oasis, is under construction and promises to be just as grand, featuring a 70,000 square meter lake and a private zoo within its massive 4,000 square foot area. Beyond his material assets, AlWaleed is recognized for his global influence and philanthropy, as evidenced by his many prestigious awards. In 2002, he received the Order of King Abdulaziz, one of Saudi Arabia's highest honors. His contributions to various fields have also earned him the Lebanese National Order of the Cedar and the Star of Palestine, the latter being the highest honor from the State of Palestine. AlWaleed's remarkable accomplishments as a businessman and philanthropist have cemented his reputation as a global icon, leaving behind a legacy of unmatched influence and respect. Similarly, Amira Taweel has faced her share of challenges that come with being in the public eye. What hurdles did she confront? And how did she rise above them? The limelight challenges. Saudi Princess Ameerah Taweel finds being in the public spotlight her most significant challenge. As a philanthropist, entrepreneur, and CEO of Time Entertainment Holding, she balances her role as a leader in media and technology with her dedication to women's rights. Speaking to Al Arabiya News, she shared that when a cause grows beyond oneself, personal sacrifices, including time with loved ones, become inevitable. Taweel's outspoken nature has drawn criticism from some conservatives in Saudi Arabia, with even threatening feedback at times. However, her commitment to her mission and the positive support she receives keep her motivated. She co-founded Tasimi Social Initiative Center, helping young Saudis start NGOs and volunteer projects. Success stories include Hamza Iskandar's Cancer Fighters Support Center and Mohammed Saad's social media training for the visually impaired. She believes social media is a powerful tool for change, offering women equal opportunities to express themselves and engage in conversations often closed off in the real world. Taweel also highlighted women's struggles, such as balancing careers and family, and the limited presence of women in leadership roles across the GCC and the Middle East. Despite the challenges, she remains optimistic. Women are entering the media and business fields, starting their own agencies and production hubs. Taweel encourages action, saying, "A million drops together can create a wave that transforms society." How many % of the women in Saudi Arabia support Amira Taweel's cause? What difference has she made so far in improving their socio-economic well-being? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more. Also, click the next video showing on your screen. You will enjoy it.